Hi, Rachel Brady here, welcome back to my channel. It is Monday and I have just had my first ever Sainsbury's online grocery shop delivered. I don't know why when I go to Sainsbury's I tend to go in the car to the Sheffield one. It's kind of like a little trip out and I always get distracted and I always buy clothes. So this is my way of trying another supermarket's online, trying another supermarket's shopping without having to kind of actually go and take half a day out of my schedule to do it. So let's crack on. I would say it's averagely sized. I'm trying to get into the weekly shop mentality just to be a bit more routine and yeah, it's not too big. I've been fairly, what's the word, disciplined. I've done a meal plan as well, so I'm going to show you that afterwards because I think that's quite interesting to show the meal plan for you guys as well. Let's get going. Right. We'll start over here with the cat food. Always look for the cat food that's on offer, just standard, you know. Quavers, I've only just started having crisps in the house, and the reason is after swimming on a Thursday, I just take the crisps with me. In fact, they often eat them on the car on the way up because it's like they're ravenous, and just for some energy while they have their little swim lesson. Eggs, organic eggs, we go through so many eggs. We always have to have eggs in. Juice, again, that was on offer, I think, Tropicana with bits, right? With bits, yeah, I like it with bits. Tortilla wraps, I'm doing a sponsored post this week. It is for a breakfast burrito, and that's for a really nice cheddar company, so there for those. Some sourdough, I have ordered this sourdough, and I'm gonna use that really nice cheddar that I've been sent as well to do the kind of ultimate grilled cheese. That's a bit of a trendy thing at the minute in the pan. Adam does a really good one, so he's gonna show me his tips for that. That's going to go on the blog as well. Just some nice brown sliced bread. These were in the kind of flash thing at the bottom, you know, at the end when you've done your shopping, and then they suggest a few things. Nice for a treat after school. Never had this before. Plum and hoisin sauce. I'm going to do some duck breast later and a bit of a Chinese fried rice thing, and I've just bought a quick sauce to go on the duck. Yeah, that's for that. Some honey. This was on offer and it's a really nice one as well. A really nice product. We have to have honey in our porridge. We'd run out, so yeah, that's that. Malton sea salt flakes, we've always had these and we haven't had them for a while. We've just been having like kind of standard salt. It seems like a bit of a posh foodie purchase, but once you've tried them, you'll see what I mean. They're not expensive at all. That goes a lot further. It's just a really natural product and I really like it. We've always had that. This is for, can you see that? This is a laksa paste. I'm gonna do a fish curry later on in the week with some frozen prawns and frozen cod, which I'll show you in a sec. Coconut milk, that's for that. Chopped tomatoes, yeah, we all need those in. Hummus, I do make my own hummus sometimes, but it's pretty standard and easy, isn't it? Just to get it, buy the ready-made stuff, just for lunches for me. Sugar, caster sugar for baking. I've got 3 video posts for John Lewis, which is really exciting, coming up, featuring a KitchenAid that they sent me. Yay! And I need the sugar for that because I'm totally out of any sugar, and we're going to be doing some baking. E-cover, yeah, just washing up liquid. I try and get that stuff if it's on offer or if I remember. Oil Item B is really dry skinned, and that's for her, just to have a bit of try of that. That was on offer. We just need some standard shampoo. I do use Dr. Bronner's normally, which I've shown you in the videos that I've done in the past, but at the minute I'm having my hair straight. Oh, don't talk to me about my hair at the minute. But Dr. Bronner's isn't so good if you're having your hair straight. I feel like it's good on curly hair. Anyway, I digress. Big bag of sweet potatoes, I just like to have them in. Oh, and I'm gonna add those to that fish curry. The fish curry, that's what these are for. These are some, these kind of, I know they're like from Kenya or something, Guatemala. I mean, talk about, you know, don't eat local, but you know what? The kids like them and it's a way of getting vegetables into Arthur. Coriander, that's for the fish curry. Broccoli, oh, what am I doing with you? I can't remember. I will remember when I look at my meal plan though. Let's stay with the vegetables. I haven't got a massively specific thing in mind for these, but I just think they're really nice, just like waxy potatoes. They're good for tray bakes and so on. And sometimes I do veer off my meal plan and we'll end up doing a quick tray bake. So I just got those because they're handy for the cupboard. Organic mushrooms, I like frying these up for breakfast for B. Spinach, again, I like that for breakfast. Sometimes we have a kind of healthy, almost like a full English, but with smoked salmon. We do that quite a bit. Me and B really like it with fried eggs and mushrooms and things. Blueberries, I've got them frozen, but I do still like having my fresh ones with yogurt and honey and stuff and granola. Red grapes, I give those a wash and then they're really nice for the kids to snack on. Bananas, satsumas, can't remember if I've already covered those. Avocados, just a bit of an essential, aren't they, to have them on toast and in salads. Chorizo, I know what that's for. Chorizo, I'm doing a chorizo stew, that's what it is. Anyway, we'll look at, oh that's it, I'm doing a chicken and chorizo stew with those. Yes, that was what it was. I've got some ham, some nice ham for Arthur to have with his breakfast in the morning. That's a nice bit of protein for the morning. Some sausage meat. I'm going to try this. Sausage meat and kind of scrambled eggs in a breakfast burrito with brown rice and cheddar and all nice things. Salmon, really nice for breakfast for me and B. These, right, frozen prawns. I get them all the time for the seafood curry. They're really good. This is a bit of an experiment. It's cod steaks. They're like Lego bricks. I don't understand how that's like a natural cod steak. Anyway, I looked in the ingredients and it just said, you know what, it just said, sorry, I've just noticed that best before and December, 2017, all right, that's fine. Yeah, so, I mean, it's just cod, it is just cod, but like, I don't understand how they've kind of packed it into perfect rectangles. Anyway, we'll see how that is. I think things like this, for you know, for fish stews and things like that, just buy it frozen. It's often the best way to do it because it's going to go into, again, or a fish pie, it's going to go into a dish where it's not like it has to remain in a perfect fillet shape or anything like that. Yeah, so that's it. And so, spin you around. Yeah, so I will just, I've got my meal plan. Sorry, what is wrong with me today? I didn't sleep very well last night. I can't get my words out. I did a meal plan on my notes on my computer. What I'll do is write it down so I can show you. And we'll go through that in one sec. So as they are already on my notes, I've decided I'm going to show you on the computer because that's how I've done it this week. Sometimes I do it in my phone, sometimes I write it down and pin it on the board. Do you know what? It doesn't matter how you do it as long as you do it. So I'm going to show you. I hope the screen kind of, you can see the screen okay. Yeah, you got it? Got it, good. Okay. So I only meal plan dinners and I just feel like it's all too planned otherwise. I just know what I'm gonna have for breakfast and things. It's like egg porridge. Lunches is often leftovers or just bits and bobs. So let's get started. On Monday we're having duck in plum sauce with fried rice. This was some duck breast that we bought and then ended up having a Chinese takeaway on Saturday. That happens sometimes, so hey, I'm eating them tonight. And Tuesday, that is a sponsored post. It's breakfast burritos. I'm gonna make them, photograph them in the day, and then we'll have them probably a little bit cold later on for dinner. That's how my family eat a lot of the time because I'm cooking a lot in the day and reheating things at night. Wednesday, seafood curry with prawns and cod. I'm going to do a video and share that with you guys on my YouTube channel. Again, the kids will have to have that a bit warmed up later on, be fine. Thursday, I'm going to do chicken and chorizo stew in the slow cooker. Thursday is a swimming day, so it's really nice to have something ready just to come back to. Friday, meatballs and pasta. I didn't buy any mince in that shop. I'm gonna go down to the butcher's and get that. I do really like supporting our butchers and I get a lot of meat from there. However, I don't get all meat from there. Saturday, we are out meeting some friends in the pub on Saturday afternoon, and what I think we'll do is order a curry and then go and pick it up on the way home. Sunday, I don't know if we're out. We may be going out. It's one of those where we're not sure. We might be going to our local pub for a roast dinner, but I'm not sure yet. So if that's not going to happen, what we'll do on the Saturday is pick up a joint from the butcher's and have a Sunday lunch at home. So I hope that's been interesting for you. Are you meal planning at the minute? Did you fall off the meal planning wagon last year? Because a few of us did. That's what happens. Like I said, as long as you get back on it, it really doesn't matter what you use. If you use a clever app or just write it down. I find that I do it on a Sunday, I do my online shop on a Sunday, or I go out and get it on a Sunday. It arrives on a Monday and then you're all set for the week. By the way, that shop cost just shy of 100 quid. So yeah. Anyway, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, comment below, and yeah, remember to subscribe if you haven't already. That's it, bye for now.